Hi friends. Hi. Hello everybody. How are you all? Okay. How are you all? All perfect? Okay. This is me, MasterChef Prince. Yeah. And just tell me how are you all? Just give me a perfect thumbs up if you all are good. I know you all are good because I can see and a big smiles on your face. And I know you are also damn excited to see that what we are going to cook today. Are you? Okay? Okay, just give me like a sparkling hand if you're excited for this thing. Just do it like this. Until then, we are just waiting for our rest of friends once they'll join, and whenever they'll join, we're going to start up our recipes. And I have something amazing recipes for all of you, and I know you're going to be like a super this thing like a favorable for this recipe. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. I think our all friends are joined up. So hello everybody. Hi. This is me, Master Chef Prince, welcoming you all of you on this yellow class. Okay? Yeah, perfect. So as you know, what we are going to cook today, because I have something two amazing recipes, and one is like you can say a unique recipe because a few of you will know about the recipe because that is like belongs to an international cuisine. So we have two cuisines over here, national and international. National belongs to the domestic one, just like Indian, South Indian, Tandoor, Punjabi, Maharashtra, Bengali, these kind of cuisine. And international belongs to the out of this thing, India. For example, the Italian, the Australian, and the Mexican. And today, what I bring for all of you is like a Mexican cuisine over here. So I have something, a recipe that belongs to the Mexican city because they love all that sweet and tangy, just like a chaat kind of stuff that we all love because we love the puchkas. You can say golgappa, pani puri, and we love chaat and all. So this is like a mixture. This is not exactly a golgappa or this thing, chaat, but yeah, a similar to that thing. And this is like a total you can say you use the this thing leftover things that your mom is cooking, and whenever you had breakfast and some breads are left, so you can utilize your leftover food over here. Okay, so now for the recipe part we have to move on to the working station. So now as you can see, I have a setup over here. Okay, perfect. And now on this setup I have the mayonnaise over here. I have the chickpea paste, the chickpea one. You can say a chana paste, white chana. This is like a perfect smooth paste. And why I'm going to do the perfect paste, I'll just tell you. Okay. And with that, I have the fresh coriander. Then I have tomato ketchup. Then I have some this thing seedless tomato. Okay. So what I done, I just do the de-seeding. De-seeding belongs to a part. Let me just explain you what it belongs to the de-seeding. So what it mean about the de-seeding? De-seeding means when you are removing the seeds from the tomato. Okay, we have a tomato, whole tomato, then we have to remove the upper part that belongs to the seeds. So we have to remove that seeds. That will comes like a seedless tomato, and that will help you to create the less moist. Okay, and here I have the fine chunks of tomato, and then I have the cheese slice. I have this thing, the lemon juice, and then I have black pepper and salt for the extra seasoning. And now what we are going to do, the first one, first we are going to make the hummus. So how many of you know about hummus? Just raise your hand if you know about hummus. Okay, let me see who knows about hummus. Just raise your hand if you know about hummus. What is hummus? Okay. Okay, perfect. So many of you knows about hummus. So hummus is like you can say a chutney or a dip for a Lebanese country. Lebanese country, they used to have hummus with their breakfast or their brunch and with their starters and all. So that made up with the chickpea paste. So that's why I used this chickpea. Okay, so now we are going to do with the same majority. You all have to do the same as I'm doing. Okay, first what you have to do, take up your chickpea paste. Okay, let me see who's following the same. Okay, take up the chickpea paste and add 1, 2 and 3 paste of chickpea paste. Okay, 3 spoons of chickpea paste. And now what I'm going to add, I'm going to add the lemon juice. Take up your lemon wedges and do it like this. Okay, just squeeze it up. It seems like about this thing, the 1 tablespoon of lemon. You can measure with the spoon, just 1 tablespoon of lemon. Just squeeze it up. And then I have, for seasoning, I have this thing, the black pepper. Just add a pinch of black pepper, and I already add salt in it, so you don't need to add salt. If you didn't add the salt, you can add it this thing at this stage. Just add salt in it. Okay, and what we done, we take the chickpea paste, and then we add lemon juice, we add black pepper, and then you have to add the salt. And then I have this sesame oil. Okay, this is like a sesame oil, and you can take any of oil. You can use the coconut oil, you can use the peanut oil, you can use the vegetable oil, you can use the olive oil. It's all up to you. There's no compulsory to use the sesame oil. The traditional what they use the olive oil for this recipe. I have the sesame oil, so I'm using the sesame oil. Okay, so I have to add just about half teaspoon. Okay, just about half teaspoon, just like this. And now what we are going to do, we are just going to mix it up. Before that, let me check who's that comes to this stage. Have you all added your chickpea, lemon, salt, black pepper and your oil? All done? Give me a thumbs up if all done. Okay, perfect. So now what we have to do, we just have to mix it well. And here I have a small whisker. You can take a spoon as well. Just mix it up, just like this. This is like a quick recipe. There are some more things that add in. For example, you can add garlic crush if you have, and if you like garlic, you can add the garlic as well in this. Just mix it up, just mix it well. Okay, as I said, I already add the salt in it, so you can add salt as per to your taste. So just look at the consistency. See, this is like a smooth consistency of hummus. So now our hummus is ready. If you love the spicy, you can add just little the red chili powder or a pepper powder. But we already add the black pepper, so I think there's no need to add more spice. Okay, so now our hummus is ready. What we are going to do now, we are going to make a bed, and for that I have something that says like, okay, perfect. So you can see that here I have the roasted bread. You always have to use the roasted bread because that seems like a, you can see, you can if you can hear this, okay, the crunch in it. So if you want to add extra crunch, you can just roast it like a brown, because what I add just a small one because I don't want that burnt flavor. So I add the normal one. I'm not going to do the plating. I'm just arranging it up, okay, nicely. And now what we have to do, we just have to set our bruschetta. So let me tell you, the bruschetta belongs to a recipe because we are going to make the bruschetta. This is terms that comes under the bruschetta. Bruschetta is like a tart based something where they use the masala bread over here. So what they done, they use the masala bread and then they add the toppings in it that belongs to the Lebanese. You can say a Mexican. They can use the salsa as well. What is salsa? Salsa is not a dance form. I know that is a dance form, but in food terms, that is a different recipe where you can merge the lemon juice and your coriander, tomato, and spices, salt and all, oil and all. So just mix it up, and that crush belongs to the salsa. You can say in Indian, we can say like a chutney, but not the fully blend one, just a mashed chutney. Okay. So in bruschetta, because we are going to make the bruschetta, not the masala bread one, you can use brown bread, you can use the masala bread if you love to eat that thing, or you can use the small buns as well, but the roasted one. You have to roast it well. With the butter, you can use the butter, extra butter, and if you don't want, just roast it like separately. And now here I'm going to take the hummus what we made, just like this. And first we have to spread the hummus. Can you see the texture? Can you see the texture? Amazing. See, I hope you all are following the same. Just take up your bread and spread it like this. Take up your bread and spread it like this. We are not going to over this thing spreading for this, just the normal one. Make sure whenever you are using the chickpea paste, that not need to be runny. This need to be like this peak consistency. Okay. Now I think we're done with the hummus. We are going to cover all of our bread slices. So you have to do it like a quick pace. Just take up your breads and spread it like this. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Let me see who's following. I think you all are on the same timing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And now here it is. We have to cover all our bread slices. So till then, when we are going to make this, just keep doing this thing because we have to cover all of your breads. I have 6 slices over here. You can also make 6 slices. If you want more, then you can make more. Okay. And now, just tell me one thing. What you loved about breads. What kind of breads you love? Just tell me. Do you love the masala breads? Do you love the butter breads? Do you love the milk breads? Or do you love this amazing spreaded one, the flat one? Because we have so many different range of breads. Have you ever heard about focaccia? Have you ever heard about focaccia, guys? Kids, just tell me. If yes, then you know what you have to do. Just raise your hand. But be very careful. See, this will happen because we have to be little careful for this thing. Yeah, perfectly. So I think our spreading part is almost done. And now we are going to take this out. First, clean your hands. I have my this kitchen towel over here. Just clean your hand first, and now arrange it like this because we have different layers. See, we have different layers to add in this. Okay, and now I'm going to add this thing, the mayonnaise. Just take up this mayonnaise, and I hope you're all done with your this thing hummus and bread. Okay, let me see. Yeah, all done with the hummus. Great, guys. Now take up your this thing hummus spreaded bread and do it like this. Just you have to do the one splash, not much than that. because we are going to plate this as it is. Okay, just take up this and do it like this. Just one splash. Let me check. Just show me your the spreaded one. Here is mine. Here is mine. Show me yours. Show me yours. Okay. Let me see who's doing the first and perfect one. Okay, you all are doing the perfect. You have to just spread it like this. Just in one quick. Okay? Perfect. And now, oh, sorry. So you have to cover up this thing. This happens. Let me clear up this thing. Okay. And here we have to clean up this thing. Because cleaning is important, guys. Okay? Although your mom is going to be scold you. Okay? Now I'm going to repeat with all of this. Okay, be very careful. See, these are the small ones, so there's a chance key this will fall down, but you all have to be very careful. You don't need to spread it like this, just one smash. Okay, now I think our mayonnaise is also done, so let me just arrange my other ingredients, and then we're going to set up the next layer. Okay, my mayonnaise is done. Let me see yours. Okay, just show me. Okay, I think all of your mayonnaise is done. So now what we have to do, we have to take up the tomato ketchup over here. See, this is the tomato ketchup. If you don't have mayonnaise, you can use the cheese spreader as well. If you don't like mayonnaise, you can use a cheese spreader. That is not compulsory that you have to use mayonnaise only. You can use a cheese spreader as well. And now we have to do it like this. Okay, just spread in a long drop, just like this. And now take up a small quantity and drop it here and do it like this, just like this. See, this looks so perfect. Let me see if you all are doing the same. Just take up your bread and do it like this. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Amazing, amazing. Now we have to repeat this in all of our terms. If you are not able to do this thing, then you can just spread. This is not compulsory to use this terms. Okay, there's no compulsion. Now we just done with this. See, our tomato ketchup is also done. Now we are left what with our three toppings. We have coriander, we have tomato, and we have cheese slice over here. You can replace with the toppings. You can add the soya chunks as well. You can add the cotta cheese. You can add the mozzarella small chunks. That's all up to you, because this is going to be like a topping. So now let me see if you all done it or not. Okay, I think you all done it. Okay, perfect. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Now we have to move on to the topping part. For example, let me just place it well so that this will make me easy to do the final plating as well. Okay, just do it like this. Then we'll remove this part. Now what we have to do, we just have to take our tomatoes, place it like this. Now take up your tomatoes and place it like this, just in random chunks. And you can just place 4 in one. If you have the big size of bread, you can place 6 or 7. I have the small over here, so I'm keeping the 4 or 3. 4 is like max and 3 is minimum. Okay, let me see if you all are doing or not. Perfect, perfect. And guys, there's one more thing. There's no compulsion that you have to cut your breads like this. You can do it like in a round shape. You can do it like in a square shape. You can do it like in a star shape, and do whatever shape you love or you want to do. Okay. Now, here I have the last piece of roasted breads. And now I think this thing, the topping is done. See, I don't want to overfill this thing, the bruschetta, so that's why I keep it like in a small one. And now I have the cheese slice over here. Now let me see if you've done the topping or not. I think all done with their topping. Okay, perfect, guys. As I said, you all are like my junior master chef, so you just always nail the timing. Okay. So now take up your cheese chunks and place it over here, just on center part, just like this. I think we have to add more in this. See why I keep one on the majority center? Because I want that my cheese spreader will look perfect. And now here I have some coriander. Let me see if you all done. Just make a small chunks of your cheese slice and just cover up with the top part. Okay. Okay. Now you have to take your coriander and place it over here on top, and just like this. Just over here. Now last part is over here. And guys, I can say that this one is fully done. We are done with the bruschetta. Just do a dance because you're done with the bruschetta. Okay, see here we have the 4, you can say a 4. Let me just clear up this thing. Now perfect. Okay, so here we're done with the bruschetta. This is my plate. That looks like this thing, a professional one, because I know your all is going to be like professional and perfection in this, in terms of plating, because I share so many techniques and I share so many ideas with you to do the plating. See why I use this chopping board? Because this will be like easy. For example, if there's your birthday party, if your any of your parties there, so you can easily serve this and people will have it like this. So this will like a small this thing, bite-sized snacks over there in your party. And trust me, this becomes the crown of your party, because this have the sweet flavor, this have the tangy, this have the creamy and crunchy. All flavor is in this thing, the bruschetta. Okay, in a perfect manner. We can say that we are done with the bruschetta. And let me just look upon your dishes and your plates, how your plates are looking up like. Okay, let me see. Perfect, perfect, guy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Amazing. Okay, some people had done that round one. They played their bruschetta in a round shape. Perfect, perfect. See, this is how you can be creative with your platings, and you can place your dessert and your snacks and whether your dish, just keep it like in a shape or in a sequence, so that it will help to people to understand that what you are going to show. Because food is all about creativity, and this is becomes like my slogan because I said it so many times. Because I know food is like something that connects people with their feelings and emotion. And the main part is the presentation. If you present it in a better way, people will connect with you with so many the same true feelings and all. Okay. So now, guys, this is done. Our first dish is ready within few minutes. And let me tell you, this tastes amazing because they have the crunch in this, and this is very easy to pick. See, nothing is fall down. You can just easily have it and just have a bite of this. I'm not going to have it now because I'll eat the all of this. This is one of my favorite. And what you can do, you can just be creative with the topping parts. You can add the pizza cheese over here, and you can just spread the thing cheese spreader, and then you have to if you want make it in a fruit version, you can use the fruits as well. You can add the peanuts over here. You can add the small this thing a potato over here, so you can make the save, so it turns like a saved bruschetta. Oh my god, this is an amazing idea. Just now I thought this. So I'll make next again next time the save bruschetta. Save belongs to your save puri, and bruschetta is like the base one. So that's how your bruschetta will look like. And now I think this is done with the first recipe, and just we have to check with our second. Okay, so second element is like second recipe is something that is loved by everyone because that comes in a festive season, and what, and stole your heart forever. So any guesses what we are going to make today? I know you already have that ingredients, but still let me check that if you know about it or not. So I have just two options. Either we are making the laddus or we are making the barfi. Just give me one answer. If laddu, then give one thumbs up. If barfi, then give two thumbs up. Let me see. It's one thumbs or two thumbs. Okay, one. Yes, 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 guys. I think you're on the right way. This is like a one thumbs, which means a laddu. But as you know, laddu takes too much time and that need a flame to cook and all. But over here, we removed and I set my recipe for a very comfort and for all of you because I want that you make the sweets and this thing a sweet laddus and burfis for your family and for your festival as well, so that you can enjoy and you can say that you are truly a master chef, because I know you all have that capability and you all have that talent to become the master chef. And then I set my recipe that where you no need a flame, you no need heavy equipments for that. You just need a small portions of equipments and just few minutes of yours that will take you and that gives you the perfect flavor and the perfect texture of a laddu. So let me just start up of our ingredient. First we need a bowl, then we have the brown sugar. I'll tell you the substitute as well, what you can use over here instead of this. So just let me arrange my this thing, the ingredients, and then we'll move to further. Okay. Okay, done. I think we are all done with this. Perfect. So just let me introduce my ingredient first. So here we have the brown sugar, or you can say a jaggery powder over here. You can use any sugar. You can use the castor sugar. You can use this type of castor sugar over here. See, you can use this as well. I'm making the healthy one, and you all have to make the healthy dishes for your friends, family, and for yourself as well, so that keep you healthy as well. So I'm using the jaggery one. Let me guys just please do a quickly setup for all of your ingredients. I have the jaggery this thing powder over here. Then I have almond powder. See, as you can see, I have the almond powder over here. If you unable to find the almond powder, what you can do, you can use the grated coconut as well. So that turns like, here I'm going to make the jaggery almond laddu with the grated coconut. What you made jaggery and nariyal coconut this thing laddu. So that comes like a two recipes. You just have to change the flavor. So you can replace with the grated coconut as well, that is easily available in the market, not the fresh one, the grated dried one. Okay. So here I have the roasted besan, or you can say a roasted chana powder. See, this is the roasted one. Okay, and this is easily available in the market. Then I have elaichi powder over here. This is the elaichi powder. Elaichi is like an Indian spice that is mostly essential for all the desserts part. And here I have the desi ghee, because if we are talking about the Indian dessert, that is incomplete without the desi ghee, the cow ghee. Okay, and with that I'm going to spice up with the nutmeg as well. So here I have the nutmeg. As you can see, this is the nutmeg I already turned in the powder. So you all have to use the nutmeg powder, because this is difficult to use. You just have to grate it. I'm not going to grate it up over here. I'm using the powder version over here. So okay, all done. And I have some garnishes. So for garnishes, I have some roasted almonds over here. You can use any of your choice dry fruits that will be comfortable for all of you. And now what we are going to do, and just before we are going to start up this recipe, I let me tell you, because we are going to plate it up in a different way, because I know you all love with this plating technique. Okay, so first what we have to do, we have to take the 1 and 2 and 3, because this needs to be sweet. So I'm taking the 3 tablespoon of jaggery powder, or you can say a normal caster sugar, or a pisi chini, or a powder sugar. So you all have to take the 3 tablespoon of jaggery powder, and then I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, and almost a 4 tablespoon of almond powder. And then I'm adding, just let me see if you done with the almond and your sugar. Okay, let me just check. Okay, yeah, all done. And now I'm adding 1 and 2, just 2 tablespoon of your roasted besan. So what we done, we add the 3 tablespoon of your sugar, 4 tablespoon of your this thing almond powder, you can say a dried coconut powder, and then we add in the 2 tablespoon of our the roasted besan, we can say a chana powder over here. And now we all have to just mix it up. See, just mix this well. See, there are some chunks will like this. So what you have to do, just break it like this. So this is like an easy terms where you can break this up. And now at this stage, I'm adding the elaichi powder over here. I'm adding just a pinch of here, just a small pinch, because I don't want that high flavor. And with that, I'm adding the nutmeg powder over here, just a pinch, not more than that. So let me see if you're done with the mixture dried one, if you mix with the dried, because this is like an easy and quick recipe, and you will love with this recipe, because this is like seems to be like ready in few minutes and in few seconds. Okay, just mix it up. Let me just check if any of kid is behind me, and then only we'll start. Okay, just let me see. Till then, I have one question. Just tell me, what is your Indian favorite mithai, or you can say a sweet. It need to be a sweet mithai, just like a barfi, a rasgulla, or a milk cake, or whatever you can say, a halwa or something that is very close to you, because your mom is making so perfectly, or your grandmother or your father is making in a perfect manner. So just tell me, what is your favorite this thing sweet, Indian sweet? Just write in the chat box so that I can see who's okay. Some are saying that besan barfi, Gajar halwa is here. Okay. Some are saying that shira. Okay. Some people love shira. Amazing. And some is saying that kaju katli. See, kaju katli is also my favorite. I love two sweet dish. That is the besan barfi and the kaju katli because I'm diehard fan of that. So I love to eat the pinni. See, when I was a kid, na, so in Diwali Puja, my parents will bring a whole 1 kg box of that pinniya. Pinniya is this thing, a laddu that made up with the moong dal. Okay, so what I done, I used to eat the 2 or 3 laddus before that puja. So when my parents will open up that this thing, the box of laddus in terms of puja timing, they'll say who is eating this, and I was only one who said ki no, I didn't eat because I know if they will find me to eat that thing, they will just pakka, they will give me a slap, tight slap for that because we didn't done the puja and usse pehle I had that all 3 laddus. So that is like my favorite this thing Indian sweet. As I said, I love kaju katli, I love pinni, and then I love this thing, the besan barfi. Okay, some people are saying they love besan laddu. Besan laddu is also very good. Then some people are saying chocolate laddu. Oh my god, chocolate laddu is also one of my favorites. But I prefer that 3 things. And now I think all are done. Okay. And now we are going to set to add the wet ingredient. In wet ingredient, what we have? We have the this thing, desi ghee over here. I am just adding almost 1.5 teaspoon, tablespoon, sorry. Just let me check if this quantity is enough. If this is enough, then I'm done with this. Now what you have to do, just mix it well with this. Okay, just mix it well. You can use your hand as well if you're not comfortable to doing with the spoon. Okay, I'm using my hand because I think this is not comfortable for me as well. Okay, perfect. And now just let me do up with this. Okay, see, that's how what you have to do, just take it like this and smash it like this. Just merge all this thing. See how you can check that it is ready or not? Just do this checking. Just take a few bunch of this thing, the batter, and try to make the laddu. If this one is done, that will all come combined just like this, and if not, then it means there's little more time to do the perfect setting. And I think this will need few more of desi ghee. So I'm adding just half this thing, half teaspoon of more of this desi ghee. You all have to add just half more this thing, tablespoon, not teaspoon, tablespoon ghee. And now I think we all messed up with the so many dry ingredients. Now what you have to do, see, now this is easy to make the laddu. See, that all comes together. And now with the small bunch, what I'm going, see, this is a silicone mat, so I can place my dishes over here as well. Not for the plating terms, but for the this thing, just for keeping it separate. Now what you have to do, take up your mixture and do it like this. I know this is like little difficult for all of you to do this, but now you have to do. And see, your laddu is almost ready. Just let me show you. See, a perfect laddu. You can see the perfect one, just like this. Okay, see, this is like a size 0. So your laddu need to be look like this stage, not like this much, just with the first line of your thumb tip, just like this. Okay, and now I'm keeping it here. This one is clean space. You can use a tray or something, and you can keep it there as well. The size is all up to you. Whether you are going to make the small one, if you want to make the big one, you can make. That's all up to you. And now I think I'm done with the second one as well. So let me see if you're done with the laddu or not. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Let me check. Okay. You all are doing so well. Just let me do one thing. What you have to do, if you made one laddu, we are going to take a selfie moment over here. Okay. You want your selfie? If you want, then you have to do it like this. Just take your laddu. Be very careful for this thing. Do your laddu and do it like this, in this peacock manner. See, show me your laddu. Show me your laddu. Hold your laddu just like this. Okay, hold your laddu just like this. Perfect. With a big smile. Okay. Oh my God, you're all see. Some are making the big one. That's very good. If you want to make the big, you can, because if people want more laddus, then one is enough for them. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let me check if you're done. Okay, so just do like this with a smile. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So here I'm making the other. So I'm using my two hands because I need to be like this. So how you can use your two hands? You can do it like this. Just we need more mixture over here. Just make sure that you are adding the same quantity of your this mixture in your hand. You just have to press it. Just do little pressing. And after pressing, once it will all combine, what you have to do? Just try to give a shape of this. Okay, you can do it like this as well, but what happens, this will break down. Trust me, God, guys, my kitchen smells like amazing. It seems like I have some wedding or something. See, this all mess up will create over here, but don't worry, we'll clear out this thing. Okay, amazing. When I was in a MasterChef, I made that penny version, and I didn't make the exactly penny, but I create the penny batter. So here I'm going to make the the big one, just in one portion, just like this. So we made, how many we made? We made the 7. Yeah, perfect. Let me just check if your laddus are done or not. Perfectly. And now we are keeping this thing in a separate way, and just let me wash up my hands because I think washing is important. Now I'm just clean up my hands because cleaning is more important than the cooking term. And now what we are going to do, we are going to clear up this as well. And before that, I'm going to transfer up my laddus in this plate, just like this. And then we're going to clear up this mat. Just clear up this mat. Let me just clear up my section over here, because if you are a chef, if you want to become a chef, then cleaning is also important with cooking. because with a clean mind you can create a clean dish, although not. Let me just clean up with my hands. Now see, my hands are clean, and now with my clean hands and with my clean imagination I can create my plating now. So let me show you my plate, guys. So here is my plate. I know you can say that this one is a stone, but yeah, this is not a stone because I use the chemical free color over here to paint up the stone, and this will turn it like a plate. In cooking terms, there are so many things that change because first is the plating terms. There is no compulsion that you have to use the round plate for the plating. You can use that round plate, but if you want to be little creative, then you have to use with the different shapes, different color that will give enhance your dishes. And now with that, I have some almonds over here, and what I'm going to do with the almonds, just going to place on top of this, and just like this, just like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And going to place this laddu over here. See how perfect it looks because I have the darker color over here, brighter one, and on top I have the light color. So that's how you can create with your plating terms. You can create your plating ideas with that. So just like this, I'm going to add the other laddu as well. So I hope you all are doing the plating one. You can use the round plate. You can use the round plate as well. There's no compulsion that you have to find this will. This is all about the other option. What you can do if you have to be a little creative. And I think 3 laddu is done. So as I said, if you are going to plate up something, then you have to always pick up the odd numbers. For example, 3, 5, 7. In terms of plating, you always have to be chosen the odd numbers, because if I add the 4 numbers, that doesn't make a perfect sense. Okay, this is just like a plating. If you have a big party or something, then you can arrange it in a tray, or you can arrange it in a box, a cardboard box with the decorative material. And now our laddu is all done. And now here you can check that my 2 dishes are looking superly delicious, and inside this is super healthy because I made this with the healthy ingredients, and you can replace the ingredients as I said, and that's all up to you how you can play with your creativity, because this all belongs to the my recipe. And if you want to change, if you want to add the pista powder in this laddu, and if you want to add the roasted semolina over here, you can, because this is all about the taste. If you made it in a wrong first term, then you will learn that what you done with the wrong, and on the second chance what you done, you will learn from the previous lesson, and then you'll come up with the amazing result, because you always learn from your mistakes. Okay, first thing. And in cooking line you will learn a lot from your mistakes, because I take too much time to create this recipe, and with that recipe I made mistakes, and then I'll come up to this one. And this looks amazing because you can see the colors are there, the perfect plating techniques are there. You can use the round plates as well. And here is my 2 recipes. Let me show this thing. Have a look on your plating. Just show me both of your plates, guys. Just show me. Okay, just show me your plates. Okay, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 10, 9. Wow, amazing, amazing, perfect, 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 perfect. So why I said this perfect line, because I know you already a junior master chef, as I said, because this is like a nickname from my side to all of you, because kids is something who are the normal, or we can say a simple one, but you kids are like amazing, because you all have that capability, you have the skills, you have the power, and you have the imagination to become the next greater and the perfect master chef. And I know you all will reach to that level. And for that, you have to work hard. Don't try to use the hard cooking techniques. First, start with the basic. These all are like the basic. And once you cover up with the basic techniques of cooking, then only you will reach to the higher one, where your age will also go grown up, so that you will learn so many other tricks as well. Okay, so first you have to start off with your the medium one, or we can say a ABC. See, how can we learn from the school? We started from the ABCD, not directly from the alphabets. Okay, now we have to start from the ABCD of cooking, and I'm going to teach you the ABCD with how you can create your spell, or you can say how you can create your dish in a better way. So I think you all love this recipe, because whenever you're going to make this recipe, people will gonna crazy about you, and they will always say, who made this, who made this? So I know you all are very creative, and I want to see your all creative dishes on the Instagram and the Facebook handle of Yellow Class. You all have to create amazing plates, more than this, and you all have to post it on the Instagram handle and the Facebook handle of Yellow Class. And I want to see that my junior master chef is going so many far, because I know you all are so much talented, and I want to see the more this thing amazing talent from your side. So whenever you're going to make the perfect recipe, whenever you're going to tie up this recipe, just try to make little more creative in terms of plating and all, and just tag and just post on the Instagram handle of Yellow Class and Facebook, so that I can see that my junior master chef is doing so great job. Okay, perfect. So now for this session, for today's live section, this is me, Prince. I'm done with my two recipes, and this is a hard time to say goodbye to all of you, because I know you all are like very special and very talented kids, and I am feeling so lucky that Yellow Class gave me opportunity to meet you all, and to teach and to learn so many things from all of you, because some of you are doing so many great plating, so that I can also get so many ideas that I will do the plating like they do, that kids do. Not kids, the junior master chef do. Okay, perfect. So this is me, Master Chef Prince, on behalf of Yellow Class, going to say you the bye-bye. And till then, do happy cooking and be safe, stay at home. Don't go outside much, and do your studies perfectly. And with that, keep your passion alive, keep your dream alive, because dream will go move you to the higher, and then you will reach to up your final destination. Okay, till then, bye bye. Do healthy cooking. Bye bye.